OpenAI just dropped GPT-5, incorporates all different models that we had in the past, and it has just made one model, GPT-5, now available for all users. From the get-go, you can see the first thing that you're going to notice is that the color, because it's a new GPT-5, they've added this. We take a PDF that is a large PDF, and if I ask it to summarize it, so you can already see here, this PDF is 200 pages long, but it was exactly able to give us a 45 seconds narration script. And if you see here, I'm giving it a script. We are now able to also get colors in our bubbles. So if you go down to your settings, if you click on the general, under the accent colors, you should be able to get your different colors right over there. And then if you also want something a little bit more nuanced, what is 2 plus 2? The answer should be super simple. It does not waste time. But if we had something a bit longer, then it is giving us a bit more elongated. So we're going to now also add another thing in this one, is that a website from one shot. We can see it has done 282 lines of code. It can actually do much more. Now you can see here, it has this beautiful animation. So we had the launch day, the lunar landing, the EVA, and the return. And then it also adds like a view timeline. So it's keeping everything in mind. Mission at a glance and start your journey. I'm going to give another example. It's going to be generating a one-page press for the YouTube channel Control Plus AI. One thing which is very nice is that when I asked for the storyboard, it's giving us the storyboard exactly based on the camera, the lenses, the frame. It understands the context of what we asked. Soon after, when I asked what is 2 plus 2, it did not give us anything else but the simple answer 4. It switches between the complexity of the task, whether be it super complicated or whether it is easy. The minute I added that, the first thing they also ask us that allow network access. So I'm going to allow because it's also giving us some images from Unsplash, as we can already see that. So I allow the selected, and already you can see Creator Press Kit for Control Plus AI, YouTube Creator AI plus Filming. It was able to give us everything that we need from the get-go. So it has these SVG files. Take another example. You're going to see the multimodality factor being added as well. It is giving us 3 different kinds of compositions where we should have the images. Moving on to the next example that I have to rewrite the Apollo 17 lunar landing. They have said that it's 65% lesser hallucination. So we're going to see how this actually works. To reference from the PDF, and lo and behold, it exactly did that from which page number and from which section it has given us. It is taking from the exact PDF that I had uploaded right up over here on the top. I planned a viral rocket backyard ignition stunt, suggests 3 alternatives that are still visually exciting for YouTube. Now essentially what should happen is it should understand that there is something here that needs addressing. So automatically it gives us safer alternatives. I didn't mention safer, I just said alternatives. And it gives us safer alternatives in detail. I'm going to have this over here. So from now, reply as a coder explaining complex technical concepts in simple terms. Again, this one shouldn't have a long answer. That's what I meant by how it changes between. And that is the power of GPT-5, that it's able to bounce back between really complex notes to super simple on the point. Got it? I'll break down things. Since you've been here for so long, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And this is actually a very interesting one because this is going to be a 10-question quiz which should have levels on it. And it has given us all the hierarchy of the questions, and it has given us everything. This is a thing that we would have probably seen with O3 and the 4O models, which is the reasoning and the follow-up. And the minute you answer the follow-up question, it immediately says thinking longer for a better answer. So again, then it automatically switches into the reasoning model that it has. And then we open up the platform for Canvas, which it actually starts coding in. So finally, what was 348 codes? This is a whopping 100 code lines more than the previous example that you just now saw in terms of the code lines. Like I said, GPT-5 has way more. If you see, it actually also has the backstory, which I also mentioned that it should have. We're going to actually click on run code. You already see that it has a very, very interesting layout. We can see it's NASA versus AI, 10 questions, streak bonus, begin question. Then you have the easy version. Then you can say this one, lock. Also, if you see one more other thing, and this is obviously, we're just showing how this actually works. The level of easy to medium is actually also changing. And you can also see the points on top, the streak into 1, and it mentions GPT-5. And on this side, it mentions you, the human being. Q5 of 10, it's also saying which base we are in. And then it's actually giving us the opportunity to go ahead and tell us which options to do. ChatGPT 5 is available right now, so you should definitely have a check at it. Doesn't matter if you're free, if you're Plus or a Pro user, it's available for everybody. I would recommend you definitely have a check at it. Until the next time, check out this video.